Hey guys, this is going to be an unboxing and first look at the Helion Intrusion. I had debated on this for, I guess, since I first saw it come out and then actually saw the price of it. I picked this up from Hobbytown. It was $2.99. Of course, you got to add taxes and stuff to it. You can actually get it from their website for $2.99 and just pay $5 for shipping, which I think is a good deal, and pay a little bit less than you would at local shops. But taxes would always kill you between local shops and actually shopping online. So anyway, Helion came out with this. I think it hit the shelves about maybe 3 weeks ago. They announced it a couple of months ago, and they're pretty good at getting their stuff out in somewhat of a timely manner. But I went ahead and bit the bullet and purchased this. This truck would be more in competition. Well, first of all, it is two-wheel drive and it is brushless. You says on here it can go 60 miles per hour out the box. Comes with the new Helion reactor system, which is a 3000 kV motor and a new radio system as well. Let's see. Box is, somewhat detailed as far as what is contained inside of it. This is their new updated radio system. It still has somewhat of the same design, it looks like. Comes with a battery and a charger. Good, it is a 3000 milliamp. It's not that 1800 9.6 volt battery, and a 1 amp charger. And I did get the orange one as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open because a box is a box. It does look pretty cool, and I usually don't throw my boxes away. But let me go ahead, get this sucker unboxed and open to see what we have in here. So give me a minute, let me get this tape off. Okay, got that tape off. Get this truck out. They got it packed in here. It seems to be pretty nicely. Pull this truck. Okay. Finally got this sucker out. So they've got it packed in here pretty decent. Let's get this off real quick. I did pick up the blue one. It comes in blue and orange. The only difference is this is going to be an orangish color instead of blue on there. But we'll look at this in just a second. Let's see what kind of goodies they give you in the bag. Seems like they give you a couple of tools. They give you some different servo heads, Allen key, and a couple other things. It should be they give you what's called a high-speed pinion gear. So they're kind of competing against Traxxas with this as well. With this pinion gear on a 3S LiPo, it's supposed to hit 60 miles per hour. So we'll see. And it comes with a couple other things. So anyway, blah, 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 whatever. This is what we want to look at is the truck. And let me look at this radio to see if this is any different than anything else. Here's probably the wall charger. It's a 1 amp wall charger, which I will never use. But it does come with, I guess, an adapter. Yeah. Again, blah, 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 whatever. Throw that away. Or give it away or something. I don't know. And here is the radio. It is constructed like their old one, but it's supposed to be updated. So it's supposed to be a little bit better than the previous one that they had before. Should and better use 4 AA's, 2, 4, which it does. That's good. All day, and as long as it's 2.4 gigahertz, and I'll actually test this to see because I've had several Helion cars, and some of those radios were good. Some of them were not good as far as going long distances. I kind of lost control in one of my Invictus videos, and the thing just ran into a curve. But anyway, let's take a look at this truck real quick. Looks to be about the size of a Stampede two-wheel drive. Suspension setup. Seems to be pretty good. Yeah. Seems like the shocks actually have oil in them. It does not come with, let me turn this light on real quick, make it a little bit better. Does not come with the adjustable coil spring shocks, and they do have plastic shock caps instead of aluminum. You have to use spacers in there for that. That's no huge ordeal. That's not too much of a deal breaker, but this one does come with metal dog bones on there, which is good, and it comes with a wheelie bar as well, which is also good. And that's pretty interesting. That a light bucket? Probably is. That's a light bucket there. Of course, there is the motor there. It is a 4-pole motor, 3000 kV motor. It does have some adjustability in it, which is good. I just don't think they gave us a tool to adjust that, which they should. For $299, I mean, the Stampede 2-wheel drive is probably about 20 bucks more or so, but you do get more tools with it. And it seems like on the front too, but that's pretty cool. You could put lights there as well, probably. So maybe Helion will come out with a custom light kit for this, where you can install lights in there and stuff. Does have a lot of adjustability to it, which is great. Full ball bearings. Plastic seems to be pretty thick. I'm not sure about this servo and stuff, but it does come with a Dean type or T type connector, which is good as well. These tires and wheels, these are the same ones. That's kind of wobbly. These are the same ones that come on the Helion Invictus as well. So the offset is probably going to be the same all the way around, which is good. You can or cannot. Yeah, you can. I was seeing if I could lower this down some, because this does seem to be pretty high. So it's adjustable to where you can actually lower it down some, because I'll probably have it lowered to right about here just for better handling and stuff. This wheelie bar is not adjustable. I don't think it is. I'll have to look at this a little bit. It doesn't look like it's really adjustable like the track system, where you can have it down like this or have it standing up, because if I take this to the track, that's going to get in the way. That's going to break off. Jumping it or just driving it in general, probably jumping is going to hit so much that it's going to eventually break off, and actually jumping it, it may give it somewhat uneven balance in the air as well. But that is yet to be seen. I haven't driven the truck, so I can't really judge it on that. Looking underneath it, that's pretty cool. They gave it some little pipes here, so that's pretty cool as well. Steering looks to be pretty beefy, and they do have this guard here to sort of protect your steering servo and stuff. QC passed. That focuses in. Hope it passed QC. I'll have to check some of the nuts and bolts and screws on here. Does come with hexes instead of Phillips, which is good and bad. I mean, some people like hexes, some people like the actual Phillips heads. Some trucks I actually like the Phillips heads because it makes it a little bit easier, but I understand why they would do that. That's more of a demand for the hexes for that. Let's get this body off and see what we're working with here. This is actually Lexington. It doesn't feel too cheap, like it's going to shatter or break. So, like I said, that has yet to be seen when we test this sucker out. So, looking inside here, getting to the battery, 2 flips here, and wow, you can get the battery out. I can get that lined up right. Yeah, battery comes straight out. Let's see if the battery compartment. Dang, this is heavy for a battery. Seeing if it's got a foam spacer back here, so you can probably put a little bit longer LiPo in there, but probably none of the super long LiPos. Does come with a 3000 milliamp 8.4 volt battery, which is good as well. Looking at the truck overall, that's pretty cool. You guys can adjust the height of the body, which means you could probably put different types or styles of bodies on there to make it higher or lower, which is good. I may lower this down some because I do want to run it at 60 miles per hour if it'll reach it, and keep it from flipping so much. Does have this pretty cool guard here to protect the ESC. This ESC is water resistant, so that is good as well. So the plastic looks pretty thick. I mean, it looks like they've probably seen some of the other trucks how to design and where things break a lot at, and was probably trying to improve on it. This truck is, I'd hate to say it, kind of late in the 2-wheel drive game, but it is something that's a little bit new, and they can look at other trucks and stuff and determine what to improve on it. Of course, this is going to be a big improvement. You don't have to worry about breaking any drive shafts, but we'll see how strong and tough those are. Does come with a Metal Gear transmission. Some of you guys are probably wondering how long this is. I have actually sitting over here my Ruckus. And comparing this to my Ruckus lengthwise, get this thing over here. I am doing some work on this bad boy, but lengthwise, it's a little bit shorter than the Ruckus, but I think it's actually bigger than a two-wheel drive Stampede. I have to whip that out and do some size comparisons to it, but we'll see how this thing runs. Like I said, its competition is going to be, of course, the ECX Ruckus, the Traxxas Stampede, two-wheel drive. HPI has a jump shot now, and then there's other cars like from Hobby Wing and Hobby King. They have a two-wheel drive truck. Integy has one as well, two-wheel drive monster truck as well. So I'm interested to see how this thing runs. So I'm going to go ahead and charge up this nickel metal battery. And I'm also going to get a LiPo as well and run it on with this, run it with a 2S LiPo, and then run it with a 3S LiPo. And then I'll put that speed gear in to see if it can actually do 60 miles per hour. So stay tuned for more videos of this. This is the Helion Intrusion XLR. And I'm going to lower this thing down, so I think it looks better lower. But anyway, as always, don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe if you have not, and stay tuned for more videos.